Hello everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. It is December 29th, 2025. We are wrapping up the 2025 year here at Vermillion Enterprises. What is it? It's today's Monday. What is it? Thursday is New Year's Day. Just heads up hours for this week. Wednesday will be a partial day. New Year's Eve will be here from 9 till noon, just like we were on Christmas Eve. And then on Thursday, we will be closed doing inventory. We're actually going to close early on Wednesday, New Year's Eve, start the inventory process at that point. And then Thursday we'll wrap up inventory, getting ready for the 2026 tax year. So that is what's going on here. Normal hours Monday, normal hours Tuesday, Wednesday 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Close at lunch and through Thursday, reopen Friday and Saturday, normal hours. All right, I don't like to close like that, but at the end of the day, as chaotic as 2025 has been, we need some real time set aside to properly take inventory. It is what it is. It has to be done, and Uncle Sam requires it, and it's going to be it's not a small thing to do at this point in time, given how chaotic things have been. On that note, Friday, my God, was it busy. Friday and Saturday, specifically Friday. Thursday was Christmas, Friday the day after Christmas. We took in right around 7,000 ounces of silver on Friday alone, being 999 silver. People just kept dropping it off. We're processing through everything that's been dropped off Friday and Saturday. We're waiting for the market to open back up here, the U.S. market, and the wholesalers to finish out the deals that were dropped on Saturday. But yeah, Friday we took in 7,000 ounces of 999 silver across the counter. I unloaded all that right onto the refinery. And yesterday, in fact, we came in early, started prepping that to ship, and from 5:15 a.m. yesterday morning until 8:15 a.m. yesterday morning, you should have seen it. It was crazy. It was the great crack out. We were busting airtights, we were busting slabs. And I took a little video of the carnage after the fact. We actually took the stuff outside and was cracking it out, literally in the dark, busting slabs, everything from lunar coins, maple leaves. This is all silver, of course. Lunar coins, maples, anything that shouldn't really be in a holder, like Britannias and Philharmonics, Krugerrands, and fractional stuff, 1 ounce, 5 ounce America the Beautifuls that we had in slabs, 10 ounce super leafs, all this stuff. We were just cracking it out, getting it ready to go to the refinery. Because so we started at 5:15 this morning on a Sunday morning and went 3 hours straight of cracking slabs, airtights, silver proof sets, 40% sets, just cracking it out. We did 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce America the Beautifuls, super leafs, Canadian kookaburras, Krugerrands, ATBs. What else? A lot of lunar coins. Only thing I saved from getting cracked and sent to the fire was silver eagles and Libertads. Everything else cracked. We did about 2,000 ounces, I think, all together this morning in about 3 hours, just cracking it out. And a bunch of weighted sterling silver too. So just kind of give you an idea of what's going on out there when silver's at $79 an ounce. It's the great melt. All right, guys and gals, just thought I'd show you this. This is 3 hours of all this plastic is 3 hours of cracking this morning, starting at 5:15 a.m. on a Sunday. There you go. That's what's going on right now, is people are just massively dumping. And there's a lot of buyers, though. I had this conversation with someone the other day. The number of people coming into the shop to buy versus the number of people coming into the shop to sell are about 1 to 1. It really is. The problem is on an average day of sales here in the shop, we're selling between $100,000 and $150,000 worth of material across the counter, which that's great. I'm very happy with that. But just on Friday last week, so 3 days ago, we took in over $500,000 worth of silver. That's paid out $500,000 worth of silver. Now that's going to refinery. That's a 2 to 3 week turnaround. So that 1 day's worth of silver that came into the shop, I won't see that money or the profit for it for 2 to 3 weeks. And guess what? There's more that's coming in. More came in on Saturday. There's going to be more coming in today. I mean, people are taking advantage of these high prices, which right now, I should say, silver at the time of this video is just over $75 per ounce, according to Kitco. Gold is $4,460. So there is a glut of silver coming in across the counter as people are taking profits and cleaning out the cupboards. And it's not just 999 silver. A lot of people are dumping alloyed silver too. A lot of sovereign mixed alloyed silver coins are coming in. A lot of sterling silver flatware type material is being dumped on us, as it should be. Silver's at $70+ an ounce. People should be taking advantage of that. I 100% agree with that, and we're here to help. So Friday was insane. Saturday was awesome too, but Friday was just, I don't know if we've ever took in that much silver in 1 day before, but it was categorically insane. And check out this little video, inside a video I just put of us cracking out silver yesterday. It was kind of funny. It turned out to be just what we cracked out of slabs and airtights. It turned out to be just under 2,000 ounces yesterday. So things that included things like kookaburras. The only thing I left in holders yesterday were silver eagles and Libertads. Those are the only 2 things I left in the holders. Not that I have any Libertads, but we got quite a few silver eagles. I did not crack those out yet. I'm sure that day is coming though, unless we have a significant pullback. And so let's talk about like what is going on at the national level, or maybe not the national level, the way to put it, but how about the wholesale level? Well, first of all, let's say we're staying very well plied with caffeine. I mean, the hours that are being put in right now are intense. I think that's the best way to describe what's going on in the world of precious metals right now is intensity. The great melt of 2025 is alive and well. The only thing holding it back is refining capacity. We're going to be roaring into 2026, and I got to imagine, unless we see a significant pullback in precious metal prices, the great melt is going to continue into 2026. All right, so what's going on a wholesale level right now that I'm personally experiencing? Well, gold payout is now 2 to 3 days. It was pretty much same or next day. And when I say gold payout, I'm talking about gold scrap jewelry. I'm talking about bullion and coins. I'm talking about at our level, at the wholesale level. I'm not talking about customers coming into the counter and getting paid. We get those processed as fast as we can and turned around for them. But I'm talking about at the wholesale national level is what I'm referring to now. Gold is now 2 to 3 days payout. That's for places that are legitimate sources of for refining. Silver is now approximately 2 to 3 weeks payout. That's for uncapped contracts. You can get paid out quicker if you do capped, if you deal with companies who are capping you. But if you're looking for uncapped sources or availability, then you're talking at least 2 to 3 weeks payout. And that is, what does that cause? Well, that causes liquidity issues, right? And I think that's what we're starting to see at the wholesale level too, is that some of these dealers some of the big wholesale dealers may be running into liquidity issues because these timelines are just getting pushed back and back and back. Now, part of that too could be that we just went through, or we are in the middle of the holiday season, right? So people have time off. They're not running at the refineries, and the wholesalers are not running at their normal workload just because it's the holiday season. And also, what's going on right now, it's kind of like a perfect storm of this shit coming together in the industry. One being, okay, it's the holiday season, so people are taking time off, being with their families as they should be. No problems there. We have a super, record level number of price in the for silver right now, and gold, but silver specifically. And so it's causing an unprecedented amount of material being dumped on shops like myself, and therefore dumped on refineries and wholesalers. So there's a glut of material coming into the market that wasn't there before, and stressing an already stressed and limited industry in a way of refining capacity. So refining capacity was already limited, already diminished, and now it's being stressed even more due to holidays, and then due to the insurmountable amount of silver that's coming in across the counter. And so also being with the holidays, right? What's going on? Well, the winter weather has really been rearing its ugly head up north. As we all know, what's going on this week in the Midwest. Supposed to get massive amounts of snow. That's going to just slow down and possibly cause issues with the couriers. It's just the way it is, right? But it's also mixed the winter weather in with, we're going through the holiday season, and just the natural stress that the couriers are experiencing right now with their packages due to just the sheer number of packages that are being put into the system due to the holidays, people sending gifts out. And then, and then couple that with the winter weather that the North is experiencing. Here in Central Florida, it's beautiful, right? The weather yesterday, we were outside with the fam. I was just in a pair of shorts playing football. It was beautiful. I mean, if it wasn't for the no-see-ums, it would have been perfect. But I mean, it is December 28th outside in just a pair of shorts, no shirt on, playing football. That's that's awesome. That's why we love Florida, right? But that's not what's going on up north, obviously. And so the weather mixed in with the holiday burden for the packages, or the couriers, due to the sheer number of packages, is causing a stress issue for the wholesalers and refiners also. So all of that coming together with limited refining capacity, shortened man hours. There's just not enough man hours for the material to get processed, versus with also limited refining capacity. That the industry is really stressed right now. In fact, stressed so much to the point where we may see serious issues here with logistics, getting packages moved. Don't be surprised if your local shop, your local guy, is all of a sudden not too interested in buying your silver products, or if they are severely lowering the rates at which they're paying. Now, Mondays I usually do a premiums update video, and as you can see, we're not doing that today. I need to see what the wholesalers are going to open up with today, and see where they are at before I put out any published buy prices. I'm pretty sure Silver Eagles are going to be fine. Gold, I don't think is going to move. The big issues is going to be around junk silver, so your 90% silver, your 40% silver, and then also your 999 silver. That's where the big issues are going to be around, if there is any, with pricing. So before we lay those numbers out, we need to see where the industry is going to wake up and put their posted buy prices out. So I'm not sure how attractive those are going to be, and nobody wants to get caught right now, right? So Friday, silver went up $8 per ounce. That's over 10%, and it's come back to 75 as of right now. So it went from basically 70 to 78 on Friday. Right now it's trading around 75. What's going to happen when the U.S. markets and the wholesalers come online here? Right now it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. They'll be online in 3 to 4 hours, and we'll have an idea of where silver is headed, and then also what the premiums or lack thereof will actually be. So I'm not going to put out any posted prices until I see where they wake up at with regards to 999 silver and junk 90. So we could see major changes there. Just be surprised. Don't be surprised if you do see major changes there. I can guarantee we're staying on top of all packages coming in. All drop-offs have been processed. We're waiting on 2 that were dropped off on Saturday to see where the market's opened. That's the only way I would take the deals in. They were pretty substantial. One was almost 3,000 face and 40% silver, and so that's all going right to the refiner if we buy it, folks. That's just going to get dumped right on them. And I'm just one little shop, so we sent out 7,000 ounces on Friday, Saturday to the refineries, and we're going to open up here today, and we're going to be sending thousands more ounces going right to them. So, and I'm just one little shop, so you can see where the burden lies on an industry that is already strapped with refining capacity. And the reality is the wholesalers and the refineries, they do want the silver. It's not that they don't want it. It's just so much more logistically difficult to process it than it is the gold that's coming in, because massive amounts of gold are coming in too. Everyone's focused on silver, right? But the gold's at just under 4,500. I think it's about 4,450 right now. I mean, holy moly, that's expensive. And so they're making bank on the gold, so they're, if any business wants to go where the quick money is, so they're going, they're focusing on gold. Silver's kind of an afterthought. They still want to do it. They still want to make their lick, but at the same time, they got to get that gold processed because it's more profitable. So that's kind of what's going on in the industry. We're going to keep you updated as things progress here and as we move forward. Keep bringing this material. We're going to keep buying it. Not sure exactly what the rate is going to be on silver at this point. I think Eagles are going to be fine. We're probably going to be buying silver Eagles at spot -1 and selling at spot +2 for retail friendly. So that probably won't change. As promised, I'm going to continue through to the new year buying 1 ounce gold at 99%. I'm not going to alter those prices. So if you got 1 ounce gold coins you want to sell, we'll buy them at 99%. That's for 1 ounce gold coins, US and foreign. That it does not include bars. Bars are at 98%. All right, guys and gals. Yeah. So right now it's chaotic. It's a very interesting time to be in the market. It's hopefully we're making money, but we really don't. It's kind of hard to track right now whether whether shops like myself are actually making money. Because the accounts receivable numbers are astronomical, the accounts payable numbers are astronomical, the inventory numbers are astronomical and moving at such a great clip. When you see movement of 10% in one day, fortunately upwards, wow. But a 10% movement in one day, that doesn't seem to be organic. That seems to be some kind of manipulation. And the fact that it happened on kind of a weird day, the day after Christmas, right before the weekend, it's kind of hard to trust that number. And are we going to have a significant pullback today? I don't know. We'll find out together. But wow, what an interesting and chaotic time to be in the industry. So, back to what I was saying, are we making money? I don't really know, because accounts payable so high, accounts receivable so high, inventory numbers are very fluid. The value of the inventory is extraordinarily fluid. There's no liquidity issues here at the local level yet, so that's great. We're doing our best to stay on top of that, but we spent just over $500,000 on Friday in silver purchases. That includes gold. That doesn't include platinum. That's just silver bullion that came across the counter. Not gold jewelry, not gold coins, not gold bars. Silver bullion, 7,000 ounces, just over 500,000 paid out. So, yikes. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep grinding here. And as things changes, we'll keep you updated. If there's anything we can do for you, we'll be happy to help. Maybe a great time to reintroduce yourselves to your local coin shop, though. Try to establish a relationship if you can with them. A number of people have reached out to us saying they want to send us in packages. You're always more than welcome to. I have told them all, and I'm telling you guys, it's not a great time to ship. The couriers are stressed. We're seeing losses with USPS registered mail. FedEx is a mess right now. UPS is a mess right now. If you want to ship, I definitely recommend waiting until probably mid-January. But if financially that doesn't make sense for you, you're welcome to either ship it into us and we'll get a process as fast as we can, or it may be time to reintroduce yourselves to your local guy or gal. I've always been a proponent of doing business with your LCS, but if that isn't an option for you, we are always happy to help. Deals as they are sent to us are locked in at the time of arrival. All right, we do not lock in deals and then you ship them. It's just it's just too much risk there at this point in time, guys. Once it arrives, we get a process and then lock you in at that time. Hey, if there is anything that we can do for you, come on in, reach out. We'll be happy to help. We're on the other side of Christmas, so I'm going to get serious about hiring someone to take over the social media content generation and taking internet phone orders. So I'm going to get motivated to get that going and get that situation resolved. So look forward to that. You guys and gals have a great day, and we'll be talking with you. Thank you.